Welcome to Ken Reviews. I'm Ken, Mr. I'm gonna watch it, so you don't have to. And this is the review for Kraven. You've got this far. Help grow the channel. Join us on this journey. We're growing and growing, and we need to keep growing. Hit that subscribe button. That way, let's discuss.
Tell me about this hunter.
Once you're on his list, there's only one way off.
There's a man going round taking names, and he decides who to free and who to blame.
Who's next?
When the man comes around.
Oh, Sony, you tried. You really tried. But much like Kraven himself, this movie just kept running and running, only to trip over its own bear trap. Let's start with the good stuff, because, like Kraven's conscience, it's brief. Russell Crowe, aka Russian Gladiator, was genuinely chilling. Accent flawless, delivery ice cold. If this man were younger, he'd be the Kraven we actually deserve. Not the one we got from this Black Friday sale. Parkour choreography was solid. Kraven flipping, climbing, and yeeting himself through these woods was the closest we got to proper Predator vibes. The gore and brutality didn't hold back. Nose bites, neck stabs, bear traps, it's all there. But instead of feeling menacing, it came off like Home Alone if Kevin was raised by wolves. Now let's dive headfirst into the lion's pit. Look, now I know Sony wanted to go gritty, edgy dialogue, but what we got was stale one-liners, conversations so dry they would put you to sleep. The infamous lift scene deserves its own Razzie Award for making us cringe harder than Kraven's victims. Sony, you should have swallowed your pride and borrowed one lion from Disney. Just one. Instead, we got a CGI jungle that looked like it belonged in Jumanji, the 90s version. When Lion King set the bar, don't show up with Madagascar leftovers. Kraven and Calypso had as much chemistry as two co-workers who hate each other, but are forced to share a cubicle. Think on that. And the brotherly storyline? So much potential, so little effort. It's like they started a subplot and then forgot about it halfway through filming. This stable of villains felt like Sony was shuffling through a deck of random bad guys. One even popped out of nowhere, got zero backstory, and was promptly yeeted out of the plot. If you blink, you'd actually miss it. The editing, woeful. It felt like we were just hopping from scene to scene with no glue holding anything together. It's less cinema and more TikTok extended clips. Let that sink in. That ending though. Daddy left me a jacket. Is this what we're on? What is this? Spider-Man, the Canada Goose Chronicles. This is madness. How this left the editing room, only God knows. Sony, respectfully put this franchise down and focus on the God of War movie, or maybe the PlayStation 6. We don't need more of this. Everybody have to chill over there. Was it brutal? Yes. But so was watching it. There were glimpses, tiny glimpses, of what this could have been if the scriptwriters had actually cracked open a Kraven comic book. But instead, we're left with a movie that's all bark, some bite, and absolutely no raw. Sony, next time, just ask Disney for help. Or, you could just stop altogether. Comic book fans, what did you think of Kraven the Hunter? Was Aaron Taylor the best choice for this character? Name me a few things you really liked about this movie. I genuinely want to know. Are you glad to hear Sony have hung up their boots on trying out all these villains? If you're enjoying these reviews, be like Kraven. Hop, climb, do all of that. But don't be like Sony. Don't be like that. Join the thing properly. Like, comment, subscribe. That way, we can warn you of abysmal stuff like this and discuss.